Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome to the warehouse. We have the vulcanizer up and running, super exciting. Greg's sitting here with his feet up.
I'm working hard.
But we just finished and we are ready to make our first stamp. We did a couple of test stamps yesterday just to make sure nothing catches fire and it turns on. But I haven't made a stamp end to end. So I thought yesterday we had our new release and I've been picking some of your orders, which is super exciting. So thank you everyone who have ordered. If you haven't ordered yet, go over to makerforte.com and grab your new release. Hey Maureen! So we are gonna make our first rubber stamp end to end. So I have a piece of rubber here. There's a couple of bits that have to cool. So the ones that Greg and I just did as test ones, we're gonna do as well. So hey everyone who is joining. I'm super excited to be doing this with you live. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's make our first stamp. Are you ready to hold the camera, Greg?
I was born ready.
Come on then. We're just waiting on Greg, which it could be a second. So everyone like nudge Greg. You can scream at him through the screen.
What?
Come on. So Greg's gonna hold the camera while I do it. So let's explain. I'm gonna turn this around. You can hold it. You'll have to tell me what the comments are too. Okay. So this is the vulcanizer. This is Greg's little
Lola says hi, Dr. G. Hi, Lola.
Okay, so when you make a red rubber stamp, there are a few different stages. You might have to come closer because I can't hear you.
Oh.
That's why I was doing that. So you start off with a metal plate, so you have your stamps engraved in it. I'll show you some Maker Forte ones in a minute. This came with the vulcanizer. This one is well loved. So you take this, you take a piece of this green stuff, and you put this on top and you mold the two together in the vulcanizer, which I did yesterday. And that made this here. So I just did a partial one so you can see. This is like a Bakelite material that turns to plastic. So this is what we actually make our stamps with as well. This one we haven't spritzed yet. So you spray it with a little bit of this silicone stuff. And I have a special tray, crafter style. So I'm just going to do that. And we have a little brush. And you brush it out. Okay. So there you go. So it's just coated. It's a release agent that we put on it. And then we're going to go over here and put some gloves on.
Lola likes your skirt. I love this skirt.
Lola.
It's awesome.
I know we have like lemon earrings and a headband and everything, but it's just too hot. So this is your splatter stamps that you all know about. So this is the matrix, this is the magnesium plate, and then this is the matrix we use, and this is what you actually make the stamps out of. So
We're not making a splatter stamp.
we're not. We're gonna make let's do some flowers. I just grabbed a little piece of rubber. So this is how the rubber comes. You peel off this blue layer. Now this side is treated with talc so it doesn't stick in the mold. This side is sticky. If I stick this together, you're never going to get it apart. So we're going to put this over our designs. Let's do this.
Red side up. Sorry, blue side up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, blue side up. Then we pull out our plate. So this is heated to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's try and release it.
Yeah, let it go down, then pull it out.
Put a release paper on top. It's like a wax paper on steroids. And now we're going to make this come up. And now I'm going to jog this until I get... There you go. So this says I have about 40 tons of pressure.
40, whatever they are in 1960s.
Yep, and now I set my timer, which is a really old-fashioned little timer.
Should point out this machine was built in 1965.
Yeah, it's super old machine.
Okay. I'll hand it back over to you now.
Well,
And
this is
I can
so
close
cool.
the
It's
lid.
great finding out all the hard work that goes into making it. Yeah, absolutely, Claudia. So I'm going to show you end to end. So we're going to wait 7 minutes for this to go through. Greg's closing the little lid to keep the heat out. And then we're going to... All right, out the room. In the box. And he has a fan on top that ducks it all outside. So in that time, I can answer any questions you've got as well. But we're then going to go over... and we're going to then add cling to our stamp, and then we're going to cut it out. So we're going to go literally through the entire process, which is going to be really, really cool. We've never been end to end yet, so kind of exciting. It takes about 7 minutes, and in that you can make 4 plates of stamps?
You can make 4 entire matrix.
Yeah, so you can make 4 full plates. And that takes about 7 minutes. So it's pretty cool. You can make quite a lot of stamps. And then
you have to back them all, and then you have to do the jiggly wiggly.
Which we're gonna do.
Which we've never done before, so
we're
we've
gonna
got
do
no
it
idea
live.
how that bit's going to work.
we're going to do it live.
This is only the 3rd stamp we've ever made?
Yep, this is the 3rd stamp. And
Sorry.
what we're going to do is I'm going to give a couple of the ones that we make today away. You will
Are we not showing
No,
them
we're
these?
not till we get
Oh,
to the end.
you're not allowed to see these. You can see
Can you
those
put them
later.
back by the store because everything's ready to go?
Well, why? I was going to try. They're really cool.
No!
But everybody's going to want to see them.
Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to tell you is if you are coming to Hollow Days and you are getting a Hedgehog Hollow Days box, you will be the first. I'm going to make every single stamp set. There's 2 stamp sets going to be in there, and I'm going to make every single one and send them to you. So if you are not signed up for Hollow Days, in the description below, I have entered the link. I know it's one of Lola's favorites. She'll tell us it's sexy. But go ahead and sign up, and I will make, there's 100 Hedgehog Hollow Days boxes. So I will be making 200 stamp sets totally by hand. Over time, we have a few ways we can automate, like we won't have to use the saw. We're going to get special dies made. But for now, I am literally going to make every single stamp in the vulcanizer here. And then I'm going to cut them all out by hand, back them by hand. I have some really cool packaging that we've designed. I'll be working on that this afternoon. And so be sure you are signed up for Hedgehog Hollow Days. As I say, the link is in the description below, or you can go to makerforte.com and look at August Hollow Days. It is on the 28th of August, that weekend. So Greg's birthday is on the 18th, so it's about the weekend and a bit after. So the 28th of August, that weekend. Hey Pam, so far we've got the rubber in and it's curing. It takes about 7 minutes. So we can see on here how it's going. So this is where we started with the black, and now we're up to the pink, the red. So we have about 3.5 minutes left. So in the meantime, I'll show you, I've been picking orders from the new release. So all those awesome things you ordered yesterday, I actually got to craft last night as well. So if you check out my Instagram stories, some of the cards are on there, and I'll go live later in the week and share more of that with you. These are all the stencils, your simple sayings, all your papers and gems. So everything in here is organized. So the new release always stays on the end panel here, and then we kind of move it around. So Drinks on Deck has been super popular. They're almost sold out. I picked most of them this morning. And then, yeah, so Hollow Days is going to be great. We have all the stencils made. I think you've got 7 stencils in your box. Be really cool. We've got, you're going to have a kaleidoscope powder. There's a couple of new products that aren't even released yet. They're having fun back there. I'm trying to shout so that you can hear me over the fans and everything. And then I'm trying to think what else we've got going on. Oh yeah, and then you'll have the 2 stamp sets I'm making you. So the value of the kit is way over $100. It's so cool. I love that comment. She says, us Hedgehog Hollow Days people are sexy. That's just awesome. So yeah, so we're nearly done. I can see the timer from here just about. Because 2 are messing around. This is my life. This is normal. And then I have drawers and drawers of those green matrices. So like here, They're all numbered. We're still working on the organization. But you can see in here, there's like all these different ones. And then I have boxes and boxes of magnesium plates. Here are a few we pulled out that are broken. But you can see like there's pretty flowers, grids. So these are the designs that came with the vulcanizer. So there's all sorts of different stuff. You see, sometimes you get lots on a sheet, and sometimes you only get a few on a sheet. Hey, Lisa. So just to kind of give you an idea, these ones are going in the trash because they're broken. But it gives you an idea of the kind of things we're going to be making. As I say, we have some special plates. Who wants to see the Hedgehog Hollow Days plates? I can show you those. We've got a couple of minutes before this comes down, about a minute or so. So if you want to see the Hedgehog Hollow Days plates, give me a thumbs up on this video. We currently have 7 thumbs up, so I want that number to go up. So hit that thumbs up and I will show you the Hollow Days plates. So let's see. We nearly cooked. Well, that's nearly cooked. Let me show you what I've got over here. So here is one. This is going to be a full one, so you can see you've got all of these mix and match together. So these are happy falls. There's some different sentiments. You've got leaves. You've got pumpkins. And then this is going to be your other set. And so you've got all the different bits of pumpkins, and then you've got some really pretty big sentiments on there as well. So that's on that. That Cocapelli. I don't know what that is. Is that one of like the Aboriginal type art ones? You have to tell me. So this is nearly done. So what happens is the pressure goes down to 0, and now you can see it moves down by itself. So I'm going to give Greg back the phone.
Safety gloves, because it's really freaking hot.
Really hot.
Oh, it's got bubble.
No, they always does. So the plate comes out, and you want to get this off of here because this is the heat source. Put that back in, and then we peel off our rubber. Look how cool that is. So much detail in there.
That's really cool.
So that's come off of there. I'm going to put it on here to cool down for a second. And we're going to close our lid down. Keep the heat inside. And then I have a few that we already pre-made that have cooled down.
Oh, these are the ones that I nearly ruined the surprise earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, here's the flour that we made yesterday. So I'm going to do a rough cut because I don't want to waste my cling. And I'm going to add it onto my cling. So this is that cling foam. Now this one is actually a double sticky. The one we'll have is a cling that only sticks on one side, and the other side will stick to your MISTI or your acrylic blocks, however you want it to. This one is super sticky on both sides, but I just want to use it for my practice pieces. Ah! Alright, so I've never done this, so how wrong can it go? Okay, do I keep the image to the left or the right?
You keep the image to the left, the other side, because they'll put the taper in the right way, I think. I'm going to come around this side.
Cool. I can't even see what I'm doing. You sure this is right, Greg?
No.
This doesn't look right.
Do you want me to have a go? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but it moves. You can't see what you're doing. I just feel like I'm tearing it. Okay, we're going to switch, because I don't think Greg set it up right. But we're going to find out. Okay. Come on, Greg. No pressure. So it's not a nice clean cut. It's just moving the rubber.
think the blade's blunt. So it's not cutting, it is cutting it, it's just not doing a very nice, neat job.
Okay, so before I make your holiday stamps, we'll change the blade. We have plenty of blades. Yeah, it is basically like a jigsaw cutter, isn't it, Greg?
It is a jigsaw cutter, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Greg's engineering.
And the blade does have some roughness to it, but I don't think it's...
Sharp enough.
Yeah. Need a new blade. But anyway, that's how it works.
So, apart from the fact that the blade is blunt, and we didn't check that because we wanted to do it the first time on here.
You could just cut this out with scissors though.
Yeah, you can cut them out with scissors. But before I do your holidays sets, I will make sure we have a fresh blade on there. And so I'm looking forward to it. So in the next week, I'm going to be making 200 stamp sets for our Hedgehog Holidays boxes. I'm super scary. Super scared. No. So Elstro says you can have us cut them because that looks scary. No, I'm super actually excited to do it. I'm really looking forward to it because when you get it, you will know that I handmade every single one for you. Handmade it, packaged it, everything. It's just Liz and I and Ray in the office this week. So I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be great fun. So be sure to go sign up for holidays. If you, I guess we'll take a consensus. You can leave me a comment below if you want the first 200 sets signed. You can totally do that too. As something really fun that you can keep in your craft room and know that they were all handmade, especially for all of you and what the process is. So thank you so much for hopping on with us this Sunday. I have been crafting. I'm going to take you on a quick journey because I'm going to take you to the craft space. If you saw it on, okay, we'll sign them. So yeah, they're trash, Pam. The rubber pieces that you take off, they're trash. Okay, I'm trying not to wobble it too much because I know it can make people dizzy. Okay, we'll sign the first holidays boxes because they will be the absolute first ones we make. They're all going to be unmounted in sense of like, they're not going to be on wood blocks, but they will be on the cling foam. So you can use them on acrylic blocks, you can use them all those kinds of things. So let me show you what I made last night. I made some really cool cards. One's over here. So I made this one. I can show you how to make this. It was super easy, but it's so effective. And this is 3D. So I don't know how well it's going to pick it up, but this is shiny. And then I added a second one in here so that you can kind of really see the texture as well. Yes, they will stay on a stamp block, Barbara. The ones I'm just doing now as a test won't because the cling is different, but I've bought special cling. And then I made this one, which I really love. I made this one, and you see I used that crushed ice in the background just to add like a little bit of detail. And also my glasses are glossy. Can you see that? So they really look like they've got wine in them. There you go, you can see it. And then I think the next card is my absolute favorite. How cool is that? And honestly, it's so easy. I can't wait to show you how to make these. This will be my next live, is how to make these cards. And they were super easy. I used, all three of those, I used this Cheers stamp set, but yet made three because it's the same style, but made three totally different cards. And they're super easy like that. So I can't wait to share that with you. I also got this out, the fizzy stencil, so that we could try out. Someone had the idea of turning it into a lava lamp. I loved that idea. So I'll be trying that out as well. So we've got tons of things going on here. I'm super excited to share them all with you. Thank you for hopping on and spending some of your Sunday with me. I'm going to go back out there because I got to start making these 200 stamp sets. So if you're not signed up for holidays and you haven't shopped the new release yet, or either of those, check out the link in the description below. Come join us and you'll get us 2 signed stamp sets, my first 200 red rubber stamp sets. Super excited, and I'll see you later on in the week. We'll be crafting to make some of these cards. See you then. Bye.